Hey everyone, Zosi here. We're going to be talking about should you pull Himeko Nova. I've created this PowerPoint presentation, so I hope you guys enjoy. So, should you pull Himeko Nova? What is a Himeko Nova? Himeko Nova is a fire erudition DPS, mainly uses ultimate and her unique skill to deal damage. And she wants Astral Express units. I swear to God, Water, I'm gonna fucking... So here are the pros of Himeko Nova. She is a very free-to-play friendly unit. You can use Welt and RMC, which are both free characters. She has one of the best, if not the best, 5 target damage in the game. She has very, very strong vertical investment, and she has very meaningful vertical investment. So this means that if you stop at E1 or if you stop at just her light cone, they're big upgrades. It's not like a stepping stone to E2. They're really, really good as you go along the way. So you technically don't have to get them all in one go and feel like you're missing out. Next is Hoyo will always release more Astral Express characters. So they will always be releasing more Astral Express characters all the time, and they could potentially be working with Himeko Nova, so you don't have to worry about that. She'll have a shield environment throughout the rest of the patch, basically, because she is the summer push DPS. So if you're looking for a strong DPS that kind of has an easier time due to the buffs being provided in MOC, Anomaly Arbitration, etc., she'll be really, really good. And lastly, future support's coming, likely before 4.0, so you'll be able to pick up her supports. She is very, very likely that she'll be getting new supports in the form of Robin SP. So next slide is going to be the cons. The cons of Himeko Nova. Not everyone has E4 Welt, and RMC is contested. So E4 Welt isn't a requirement, but he is a very good upgrade, and trying to get E4 Welt out of the standard banner or using Golden Companion Spirits is not advised, basically. So while E4 Welt, or just Welt in general, will get replaced later on, he's still very good in Sustainless, and he'll probably remain in her Sustainless team. So E4 Welt will always just be a thing looming over your head if you don't have E4 Welt. Her single target damage is only decent. So her single target damage is like okay. It's not amazing. It's not absolutely terrible, but it does. She is an erudition unit at the end of the day, and you know, it is what it is. Her strongest upgrades are herself locking you into her teams. So Himeko is very similar to Finon, where you really, really want vertical investment on her rather than her teammates first. So if you end up regretting getting Himeko vertical investment, you're kind of just stuck with Himeko vertical investment. You unfortunately cannot like put a bunch of vertical investment in her future supports and kind of expect her to perform super well. You are more than likely, just like Finon, are going to have to commit to that Himeko vertical investment. So that could be a negative or a positive, depending on how you look at it. But yeah. Next is not every Astral Express character is likely to work with her. So despite us getting new Astral Express characters, this does not mean that Himeko will be able to use them, which can be infuriating going forward, where you could think, oh, you know, X character is going to get an SP or like a new form, but then they just don't work with Himeko Nova. So she's not guaranteed to work with every Astral Express character. That is all her cons. Players that should pull Himeko Nova. So if you did not pull Elation, Himeko Nova is a really, really good pickup, as she is the summer DPS, so she's going to be competing in terms of the top teams. If you did not pull Elation for whatever reason, if you didn't like how Elation played, then Himeko Nova is a really good pickup, basically. Players that enjoy not playing the main push team. If you like not playing like the anniversary, air quotes, battleship team, then Himeko Nova is going to be your next character in line that you could pick up. Players that need a cheap third team for Star Wars mode. Because Himeko Nova is so free-to-play friendly at a baseline, she can pretty much give you a third team for Star Wars mode if you have no third team or your third team is very, very bad, basically. And lastly, players that love Himeko Nova. Of course, if you just like the character, then you should just go ahead and pull the character. Next are players that shouldn't pull Himeko Nova. So players that are going all into Elation should probably skip Himeko Nova, mainly because Elation has such an advantage right now, and they will be releasing newer characters for Elation that there's kind of no point in pulling another 4.0 team. It's unless you just have like a bunch of funds or she's your favorite character, sticking to Elation will probably just benefit you more. Next is players that already have 3 teams for Star Wars. If you already have 3 teams that are fully invested, Himeko Nova is just, she'll be a 4th team and you can't really use her anywhere. Unless you're willing to bench one of those teams and you're just tired of playing them, that's the only time you should consider replacing Himeko Nova for one of your 3 teams. And lastly, players that are waiting for the rumored Mono Mem team. So we've gotten what is it called? We've gotten drip marketing for adventuring, and it's looking like the leaks are going to be true, that the Mono Mem team is going to be a real thing, which is going to be Ashvale, Emblade, and adventuring. So if you're interested in that, you definitely should not pull Himeko Nova because adventuring is going to be coming up next patch. You should definitely have your priorities on that and vertical investments on that rather than trying to pull the brand new shiny unit, you know? And that's kind of it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you like this sort of silly little PowerPoint content, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, you know, fucking all the stupid YouTube things. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.